got that
first of all,
audio.
We got audio and video, but it took a minute because right before Craig came on and right before Cuz started, Danhausen cursed everything. He literally cursed Miz. He said, "You are cursed," and then Miz came out and his mic didn't work. And I think it was real. It wasn't a gimmick. It was a real deal. And then Craig's mic wouldn't work. He had to restart. And then all of a sudden, Cuz's mic went out. I don't know what is happening.
Literally,
but the Danhausen curse is real.
Literally, the phantom power went off on my audio interface. Like you have to manually turn it on. So I don't know how that even happened. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Literally after the Danhausen curse.
I could think of 3 words. You are cursed.
I mean, that's. Hey, I told you, pro wrestling is real. Real life is fake. You know, that just proved it right there. Like. Danhausen and WWE is real. Yeah. Well, there you go.
He's beginning to believe.
And then right after that, Triple H said, yes,
put that Matrix in there. He's beginning to believe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? I will say, like, Danhausen has grown on me a lot just because of, like, me and Dave were talking before even Craig joined that they're doing a good job. I don't know why Refab's trending right now. They did a good job, or they've been doing a good job with showing him backstage, like on the WWE X page. Like, they'll show him going through the merch. Like before the shows, and there's a video of him spotting a bunch of Cody weight belts, and he said, "How come they have belts for Corey but not Danhausen? You want me to sign these too?" And like he ran off with one of the belts and everything. Like it's fucking funny. Like everything he's doing. The
social media kick is really good, but also you talked about it too, because the pre-match or like the pre-commercial segments they're doing with Danhausen are absolutely perfect. It is the entertainment portion of WWE that they are capable of doing so well, and Danhausen surprisingly fits it. But it's now that you see it, you're like, oh, duh, of course he would, because he's...
Yeah, that's what he is.
I didn't know Danhausen. Even Craig, who's an AEW guy, didn't really see a lot of Danhausen, because I guess he wasn't being utilized. Craig, maybe you can elaborate a little bit, but I don't know. They knew. Well, they figured it out.
He's an indie darling, right? So it's like, even if you haven't seen him wrestle ever, you have seen his social and how he curses people, and that's the whole gimmick. I mean, I can't remember watching a full-time Danhausen match, but there could be a bunch of indie folks that love his wrestling style, but he doesn't have a great body. But man, what a recovery from the first his debut. And he's not really changing a lot, but it's like the fans are like, okay, I get it. It's kind of supposed to be a little bit corny like this, but it's really funny, and he's grown on me, and it's working. So good for him.
Right.
And he's fucking selling T-shirts, right? #1 T-shirt.
He is the top selling T-shirt on WWE Shop right now, and right behind him is Randy Orton, Stone Cold, Roman, and Finn.
There you go.
The 4 horsemen of wrestling T-shirts. Well, now you got Danhausen, who's the Stone Cold of wrestling T-shirts.
Because you asked the question, like, who's still buying Stone Cold T-shirts?
Oh, yeah.
I started thinking about that. If The Rock and Stone Cold are top T-shirts, I hate to say that's a bit of a problem, because those are always going to sell.
Well, not The Rock, Roman.
Roman, I'm sorry.
And Randy Orton.
Roman, yeah, that's a little weird.
And
Finn. That's super odd to me.
Finn has always actually been a good seller, though, actually. Finn Balor,
he's got good shirts.
Yeah, he does.
He's got cool shirts. But why...
Oh, actually, that comment's right here. Who is buying Stone Cold merch in the Big 2 2026? How about, go figure, you have Ava's fucking profile in your profile.
How about everybody? Yeah. That's always the way it's been. That plus NWO, those items are always going to sell. But
EX.
What I don't get What I don't get is like, where's CM Punk's shirt?
So after the top 4 right here behind Danhausen, he is actually ahead of Cody's merch sales. So he's right behind.
Why is Cody so low? A lot of these things don't make a lot of sense. When LA Knight was hot, he had the top the top T-shirt sales until they squandered that opportunity. So where's the top star that's getting top T-shirt sales? Danhausen, it's a great thing for him that he's got top T-shirt sales for the moment. However, he's nowhere near their top star. When your top stars aren't selling T-shirts, that tells me there's an indicator of something else going on.
I mean, we've talked about it before too. It's not like
WrestleMania and everything else.
It's not like back then, like obviously during the 80s, going into the 90s, it was Hogan was the guy, and then after that it was Austin and The Rock. They were you had like the few guys that were the guys. Now it's like everyone kind of is doing good as far as that goes. Yeah, like Jey Uso was at one point up there,
They've made it clear who their top guys are.
Yeah, for sure.
When WrestleMania comes around, they've made it very clear.
I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing that, like, Finn Balor, I love that he does. Because there's wrestlers who have shirts that I own that, they're not, like, never been the top guy, but I just like the design of the shirt, Yeah. Like, Danhausen, I wouldn't buy a Danhausen shirt, but I like the design of the shirt.
All I'm saying is, like, when when Danhausen's your top shirt, that's the shirt, quite frankly, for the marks. The casuals don't seem to be buying shirts right now. They're not buying shirts to the top guys. And I don't know if overall shirt sales are down. I could be way off about that.
Yeah, that's what I say. They might be both buying
I don't think the casuals are buying Danhausen shirts. I'm just saying. They're asking what the fuck is going on. You know?
And I wouldn't read too much into it either, because if this is just like at that time, it was the top selling shirt. It's not the monthlies, it's not the quarterlies. It's like Danhausen is like he's coming off.
It's only been 3 weeks, right?
It could be like this week.
And he was throwing shirts in the crowd on Monday. So depending on what day was that, March 12th. So that was yesterday. After he was throwing so it just could, if it sustains and that he's top shirt in a couple weeks still. Then we can talk, but I think
we can talk about the bigger issue is WrestleMania tickets continue to drop in price. We can talk about that a little bit. It seems like they've dropped over a third in the nosebleeds. In some sections, almost half. So when you get lower to the front of the ring, they've dropped almost like 45-50%.
Yeah, this one doesn't specifically say what seats they are. I guess I can look into it at WrestleTix, but
but if you're talking 177 ticket, that has to be the top of the stadium. I mean, let's be real.
For sure.
Those are nosebleeds.
Nice try, everybody.
They went down from like 241, right?
Yeah. For the second year in a row, people don't want to pay $19 for a cocktail, $12 for a water, get jacked by their hotel 24/7, and suffer through this stuff. Vegas kind of sucks. It's not a great place for WrestleMania, especially. It probably broke the bank for a lot of people last year. I think they're suffering. Plus, people's hesitancy to fly.
I mean,
it's
we paid $19 for a tall can in fucking Ontario for an AEW Dynamite show.
Yeah.
Regardless, those prices have been fucking ridiculous no matter what. Like, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm not saying just in that stadium. I'm saying in the city alone at a casino, Vegas stopping in anywhere. It's like there is no relief from getting. I'm okay being hosed at the event, but like when you're
Vegas in general just sucks now. Yeah.
Once you're inside,
it's terrible.
I mean.
All about lawful,
and it's a shame too because the stadium is wonderful. Once you're in there, the stadium is absolutely wonderful. For those that have been in Allegiant or the great big Black Roomba,
it is a nice stadium,
as we call it. It's a beautiful stadium. I saw a concert in there. The acoustics are lovely too. There's not a bad seat in that place.
Oh yeah, you saw Jelly Roll,
but it's hard. It's hard to fucking get to. You basically have to walk to it. It's impossible to fucking get into. What'd you say about it?
I said, oh, you saw Jelly Roll there, right?
I sure did. No, I didn't see Jelly Roll. I actually saw Ed Sheeran there. I saw Ed Sheeran, which
that's right.
Some ways it's even funnier.
Yeah.
But it's my kid's favorite artist, so we went.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Ed Sheeran. Nothing wrong with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
And honestly, I want to backtrack what I said too, because I guess if you're paying that price for WrestleMania tickets anyway, you can probably put up with Vegas. So. Maybe I'm wrong and off base.
Well, I don't know. In my mind,
stinks.
though, it's the money is part of it for people like us. For the people that have big money, though, it's about the inconvenience of having how do you get through there? You got to walk through like 2 casinos to get to it. It's really kind of a dick thing. It's a bitch. It's a real bitch.
To get to the.
I live an hour and 40 from there.
I didn't have fun getting to it.
I live an hour and 40 from there, and we could go there and just not stay there. But I'm like, I don't even want to deal with that fucking traffic, dude. I really don't. I don't want to deal with any of that shit. Like, fuck that.
I don't know why. Well, it was even worse too. We went to Vegas for the Ed Sheeran concert, and the Formula One race was going on too. So they had
that was a nightmare.
Half of that shit blocked off too. So people didn't have the regular escalators they used to. People were like old fat people were like dying on the steps. I'm not even fucking with you. They were struggling, dude. Like because they had to go regular flights of stairs. It was fucking really bad.
Yeah.
And, like oxygen tanks were coming out. It was a real deal. Nice. It was not good.
I remember the workers couldn't get to the hotels when Formula One, the maze that they closed the streets off.
God, fuck that.
And then they tried to film up the glass so you couldn't watch the race from the bridges, and people were like scraping them off. They're like, "Fuck you!" Like
Jeez.
It's just Vegas has become so.
Sounds like a bunch of parasites own Vegas.
They do. Well, there's 2 different types of parasites, I think, in this situation. There was ones that, the ticks that just kind of bird off and then took a little and left. They would take your money, but then they give you free shit. Hey, let's comp your room. Let's get you a free drink. Yeah. Like those kind of parasites. Now it's like those nothing's fucking like those free. Yeah. Even your viewpoint for the races wasn't free. Even if you're walking around, like who gives a fuck? Like
they have facial scan recognition. They sent you the bill if you got to see it from your apartment.
Probably. Like, but the whole thing is like the whole thing about Vegas is walking around drinking in public, and you would have seen an F1 car go by. How cool would that would have been? But they fucking hosed the whole thing. They just made it fucking Glendale.
Just joined
it's
us,
fucking
apparently.
stupid.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And this might be get off my lawn, but
I don't think
when we were growing up in our 20s, even with low paying jobs and we were all doing retail or whatever, or college, we could go to Vegas and spend the weekend for $100, $150.
Yeah,
sure.
It didn't break our bank to go. We could buy we get $5 drinks, gamble or not gamble, $20. Couldn't do it now.
And if you gambled long enough, they'd bring you a free drink. Yeah, they would.
Yeah, we'd get drunk. You'd get drunk at the slot machine at the tables.
Yeah, 100%. Like that was it was the good old days, but now it's like that nothing's comped anymore. They're kind of like fuck you. They're squeezing everything, which is kind of the way of the world right now. So, and WrestleMania is no different. So it's kind of fitting that it's in Vegas, and I think people are finally starting to go, you know what? This is too much. This is too much for me. I don't. And especially when the product wasn't as good as it was a year ago, which again, we have highs and lows. Jess talks about it a lot. We have ebbs and flows in wrestling. We're in a down period, not a depressing period, but we're in a down period after a major story really came upon us with Cody and Roman finally succeeding. And now we're in the downtroddenness of that. And I hate to say it, a face can't last as long as a great heel like Roman to build a story. Like Roman was almost 4 years. Cody's fizzling out in less than 2, which is still great. It's just the way of the business. It's not Cody's fault. It's not Cody
everything
in
moves fast nowadays. Like regardless,
everything moves fast, and you even when Cody and Drew are coming up to Triple H, say, "Hey, it's already stale. We have to do something to pivot and put me in these other main events," which is what we hear happened. That's why Cody lost the title, because they wanted him in the main event roles of Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, right? That was the deal. And then they can pivot back to Cody while Drew goes on his movie tour, right? For Highlander, which he does look like a perfect fucking Highlander. Are we not wrong about that? That's going to be...
I moved Jess to another
Cuz what happened?
They don't want him to...
Cuz what happened tonight on SmackDown? Drew quit again?
Yeah. So I mean, we know he's going to film the movie, and that's what me and Dave were talking about too. My whole thing was like, just let him keep the title going to the Mania, but me and Dave were talking. I was like, well, maybe they just don't want him to get fucking hurt before his movie, and they don't want to risk that, because Mania, that's where they go all out.
If you get hurt while the movie's scheduled to go, you've just laid off like 200, 300 people. If you're like one of the main stars in it, so it's an issue. And I think the movie people said if you do this, he has to be out by this time, because if he did get hurt by then, he would recover most likely. Right? There's probably a window, I'm assuming. So whatever. I don't know. It's just we're definitely a little bit downtrodden, and there's also been some pivots due to injuries, like we've talked about. But people are not putting up with it. At the end of the day, there's open seats, which there wasn't open seats for 2 years. And there's open seats now. So
I think if the ticket prices weren't as bad, they'd probably still be selling out more.
Yeah,
of course they would. Of course they would. AEW is selling tickets for $30, and they sell out.
They have to.
It's 6,000, 8,000.
They have no choice.
Yeah. $30, that's flying. I mean, and it's good. It's, by the way, it's entertaining. Every match is good. I had a great time a few weeks back, and they do it every week, and they're selling tickets that people like us can afford. People are going.
I'm just saying, this
this
podcast alone, 10 tickets last 2 years, we would have gone had it been like fiscally feasible, right? Like last 2 years, it was starting to be a yearly thing with us.
What? Oh, like going to WrestleMania?
Oh, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We were gonna
getting.
We were traveling. It was
5 tickets each night,
then,
2 nights. Yeah.
But then tickets went up about, I would say, about 300% since the last one.
I just don't feel like dealing with people, honestly. Like, I just don't. I really don't. Like 144 or whatever, $177. I'd pay for that, like to go to WrestleMania, even if the tickets are kind of, the seats are a little high up. But I just don't want to deal with people. I really don't. But not.
Yeah.
But here's Danhausen with the clip from earlier.
Corey? Did you say Corey?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Want me to sign these? Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
For $1 million.
Honestly, if he would have signed, if he could getting a co-signed Cody belt, I'd pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Cody about this at Danhausen. He has it all worn up high too, like above his belly button.
Yeah,
walking away like an 80-year-old man.
They're doing good, man. Like, I mean, I didn't care.
But that's
like
the kind of stuff though that WWE doesn't really fuck up because there's not that much stock in it, and the sky's the limit for Danhausen, and they can fuck up bigger things, but they can't fuck this up. You know,
he's all no. That's not...
But AEW does like the worst thing by not putting him on television. You know, just leaving him in the back somewhere. It seemed that way.
Something happened there. Tony Khan completely dropped the ball on him. Like, to not even try and get it. Like, they must have fallen out, and then he sat out.
It had to have been when Punk left. I'd imagine maybe like that must have been
interesting.
The real nail in the coffin. Which it's kind of stupid. It's like, okay, I mean, yeah, okay, you and Punk had to fall out. Like, don't treat the other guy like what about what's his name? Fucking God damn it, his former friend
Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana. What is he doing? Like what? Nothing?
I don't know if he's doing Ring of Honor stuff or what.
Probably a pod somewhere, if I had to guess.
Yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying, like, okay, like now the cancer is gone, so why isn't Colt Cabana back and featured on Ring of Honor or Dynamite or whatever?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, it's Colt Cabana.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if you I know you don't watch it. I watch a little bit, and I feel, and Craig knows a lot more than I do, but I feel if you look at the talent in AEW, there's just not a spot for Colt Cabana.
Well, I feel the same way.
There's no TV time for Colt
on
Cabana.
the WWE. I mean, you have so many people.
No,
stacked.
No,
stacked. Yeah, you do. They're so stacked.
No. I thought you were gonna say something totally different.
Oh, like him to go to WWE.
There's room for Colt Cabana. I was like, no way.
No, I'm saying that's the same thing.
I was trying to be nice about it. I'm like, no.
But no, I'm saying like it's the same thing in WWE. Like there's just so many because it's the usual. How come they're not pushing this guy? And then the next week they'll push him. Why aren't they pushing this guy? Why they're so stacked. Like all like AEW.
That's the IWC bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even NXT is fucking stacked.
I mean, of course, they have talent all over the place, and they have more talent than they have TV time. That's always something, and you can always ask why your favorite person's not being pushed. I want to ask different questions. I want to ask, I want to ask questions like, why is Tiffany Stratton right now in a mid card match? That's what I want to know. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure she's going to win, but I don't think
who's she fighting right now?
Sense. Oh gosh, is this? I don't. Oh, it's the girl. Oh god, I'm terrible with names. She was in the chamber. She kicked ass. It was
Kiana James?
Pretty sure it's her. Yeah.
Oh, they're having a match again? What are you talking? That's a fucking great match right there because they had a match.
But it's not even the main event. It's not.
No, for sure. But
we have bigger things going on for. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't. Well, I mean, maybe it's just to get exposure for media.
You know what the problem is? You brought her up to the main roster, and within a year, she won their main fucking women's title. So the perception is like, why is she now, in the mid? It's like they rushed her to the main event spot. I mean, she did good. Like she had fucking banger matches. I just don't think maybe she shouldn't have been in the main event yet. I mean, she showed she could handle it. Like performance wise, she could handle it. And her and Kiana, when Tiffany defended the title against Kiana, like when she was still champion, and they had a banger then on SmackDown. So, I mean, the fact that they're in a match right now. That's I love it.
Sure, I think they're destined for something bigger. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this is just the start of something.
Well,
maybe
we know who's in the main event scene right now. That's why.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And supposedly she might be beefing with Julia soon to go after the title. Actually, it might be them two at Mania, Julia and Tiffany.
And by the way, the Irresistible Forces torched on two sets of tag teams today. The Bella Twins they weren't even in the match, and they destroyed them.
I love that team. Like, let them fucking go hard.
They're fantastic. Yeah,
let them be like Miracle Connection, Violence Connection in All Japan, Dr. Death and freaking Terry Gordy. Let them just fucking murder people. Like seriously.
I mean, apparently, supposedly Charlotte and them were supposed to. Alexa were on the verge of winning, and they interfered, and then the team just torched both of them, both sets of tags.
Good.
Yeah, who was this team? Irresistible Forces?
Nia Jackson, Lash Legend.
Oh, wow.
Irresistible Forces. Oh, here comes Chelsea. That's the best part. That's why. Now we know why Chelsea's coming down. That all makes sense now. Now I'm satisfied.
Because with Tiffany, whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they had their little promo backstage last week where Tiffany,
I retract my previous statement.
Talk shit on her.
That's exactly what.
Yeah, because Chelsea's still injured, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get to watch SmackDown last week.
But she's doing great things because she's injured.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So it's all good. It's all good for me. And we were talking about our top TNA superstar busted her ankle too, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jordan Grace, unfortunately. Yep.
Yeah, more to come on that. We'll see how bad that is. But
what a shame on that. What a shame.
It might build into something better when she comes back. So they weren't doing much with her to begin with. Like, she wasn't on the rise, it seemed. In NXT, they were kind of backburning her, so maybe giving her a break is the best thing.
And I don't know what it is, man. Like, because she was so popular, but it's like, man, it just seemed like she really wasn't getting the
Again,
pops.
the women's division all around it's saturated in the best way possible. There's so many great, talented wrestling women in the WWE. There's just simply too many. And then you go to like freaking AEW, and there's only about a handful that can do what these ladies can do regular.
There's no other women's division on the planet that has what WWE and NXT has.
And by the way, the women in AEW are still really good. It's just, but what you're seeing her every night, it's like, I don't understand. Like, again, the women always open up the chamber and the Rumble, and it should be the main event because it's always better.
Oh, you need the hot opener.
It's always better. Yeah, but not if you have a shitty main event in comparison. Like, they steal the show every time in those situations, and that's saying something about the guys need to get their shit together. But I've talked about that for a really long time. The women almost have no mistakes, no flubs. I mean, they still flub, don't get me wrong, but it's always a way better story, better execution, less issues in the ring, less flubs. I mean, I don't know.
And speaking of the NXT,
it's always better.
NXT Women's Division, they just signed one of my favorite indie stars right here, Nikki Blackheart, and another indie big, name on the indies. Well, very popular on the indies. Rain Leverkusen. She's at least she's from the UK. These two are going to be that division.
Where are all these women going to go? What are you going to do with all these super talented women?
I can't wait for Nikki Blackheart. I can't wait for her.
She looks jacked. Huh? Where did she wrestle before NXT? She looks incredible.
Nikki Blackheart?
Yeah.
Well, she's the one that's been here. Like, she's the one that literally was going viral.
Mostly independents, right?
She was in CCW in Florida, I believe. You've seen her. Like, we've all seen her. Like, this is her, right?
Yeah, you're gonna see her on socials. I mean, she's way over.
Yeah, she's totally like
uber talented. Fantastic.
She has a fantastic talent.
But again, I'm just like, dude, where are all these women gonna have TV time and even NXT time? There's so many women.
The men are going to be out of jobs. Is what's going to happen.
We just need to have a women's wrestling channel at this point. I mean, to get all this talent distributed where you need it, it's like, it's amazing that nobody else talks about this. Like, I don't understand how they just keep gobbling up all this talent, and there's gonna be a bottleneck somewhere where so many of them are gonna get held back, and they're gonna wonder why. It has nothing to do with them. There's just it's just who's got that little bit more.
You know what? Smart play on them. That's why they have AAA now. That's why they have if they want to send them to TNA, and then
you
Evolve,
got AAA, TNA, NXT,
Evolve.
and
WWE
you got
Evolve,
and you got main event time, right?
Yeah.
You can lease them to TNA.
The answer, Dave, is watch more wrestling, you idiot. Watch all the stuff that's not on Fridays and Mondays. Dumbass.
It's true. Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah. I mean, they literally have wrestling almost every day of the week when you think about it. If you got main event, you got YouTube where they load a bunch of stuff on main event. When does that load? Cuz I don't even know. Like, when do they
I believe it comes out on Thursdays or Wednesdays.
Jesus. So Wednesday, Thursday, NXT is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, NXT
Monday
is on
Night
Tuesday.
Raw, SmackDown.
There you go.
I think there's
and then
you got Saturday. Oh my God, was that Power Slam we were talking about? That Power Slam's legit. See, that's a Power Slam you can get behind every day.
He's gonna be like their China, like basically.
That's incredible.
She's really good.
China, though. China was good, but she's better than China.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Boom.
But so basically you got wrestling WWE style pretty much every day of the week because you got Saturday night's main event at least once a month, and you got main event that goes on Wednesday, Thursday. You got Friday night SmackDown. You got Tuesday NXT. You got Monday Night Raw.
And I'm telling you, man.
You know what?
NXT,
on the top of my head, I can think of 4 women that would absolutely make money right with Nikki Blackheart right off the top. Like, my God. Like, Nia, Rhea, Jordan.
Well, Sol Ruka would fucking
Jade, Sol Ruka.
Jade Cargill, yeah, 100%.
Jade Cargill.
She's incredible.
Yeah,
I mean,
she won't be in NXT.
You have to wonder if there's a control issue why she's going to NXT, but it doesn't look like she needs to go. Looks like she's on the main
you know what?
roster right
I think you have to go now to learn their system unless you are.
She's really good.
Like that top.
Gangrel trained her too. So.
Because if Jade could go to the main roster. Oh no, Jade was NXT for a minute, right? She went too, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
No?
So and then you got
very short time, but she did go.
These other women right here. The jacked Zolruka looking chick. She's from Germany. I forgot what sport she did. I think gymnastics. And then this other chick. So this is Rain, the other chick that I showed side by Nikki Blackheart. This other chick. She's a power lifter from another European country. I forget.
Oh my god! Look at the quads. As soon as you said that, I saw the quads.
The power lifter chick. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like they are stacked with talent right now. Like it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, and then this chick Rain, she's very popular. She kind of has like that heavy metal kind of aesthetic, in her look and everything.
She looks like Joan Jett in her publicity photo.
She does actually.
Not to interrupt, but Jacob Fatu's coming down the ring right now, and I don't know if it's because he's been gone, but he looks fucking great.
So this is probably the Drew McIntyre segment, right? That you probably didn't see.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think so. But Fatu looks amazing, dude. It's so good to see him.
We definitely got to talk about. Have you guys been seeing the Baron Corbin thing that's been going viral?
Yeah.
No,
it's so funny.
Craig, I didn't. Oh, look at him. I love him.
Oh, here it is. So there was this whole thing. This guy said, "Okay, but you're nothing without WWE." He was talking to Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin says, "What does that have to do with this tweet?" Because it was another long tweet that they were getting into. And then he said, "How sad is it? I'll have to pay for verification." And then this person right here thought that he was a fan account. He didn't think it was Baron Corbin. So he says, "You are white knighting for Jonathan Coachman. Your favorite wrestler is Baron Corbin. You should be about yourself." And he said, "I am Baron Corbin, you dumbass." Like, he thought it was just a random fan account that had a Baron Corbin profile picture.
But it happens all the time because X.
Yeah, no, it does.
I was just gonna say.
They all social media sucks. Like it all really does. But there's so many bots on there.
Disagree.
There's a lot of bots.
Dwyer, dumbass.
But so now MLW, because he is an MLW, and they said he is Bishop Dyer, dumbass. But everyone is like literally like even other like indie wrestlers are saying I'm Baron Corbin, dumbass. Like that's everyone's response now to the lot of stupid tweets.
That's
now.
fantastic.
Like, great.
Wait, he went with MLW because I remember he had a dark match. It was on TV for AEW.
Yeah, he did
for one night, and they didn't pick him up, or he decided not to go.
I think he just decided not to go. I think Tony Khan probably came up and hugged him.
He'll get more work on it. Yeah, hugged him with his coffee mug like this.
It's all good. A little too touchy-feely, dude.
I tell you, Baron Corbin is probably going to do better on the indie scene than he would anywhere else.
Oh, he's been doing great.
And that's fine.
He's been teaming with God, what's that guy's name? Dijak, that was in WWE and NXT. Dijak.
Oh, wow.
They kind of redid the whole Twin Towers, like Sid and Spivey.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they're kind of like doing that. Yeah, they're fucking bad. Dude, and Dijak is fucking awesome too, man. Talk about a big guy that could fucking wrestle like a cruiserweight. Like that guy was amazing. I love that guy. I wish he would come back too.
Yeah, this is one guy you kind of went on a redemption tour. Baron Corbin went through that. He committed to every stupid gimmick they gave him, and even tried to create his own, and would 1,000% commit to that. This is the guy. Him and like a Damian Sandow. I would love for like a redemption tour back to WWE eventually. It'd be great. I would love that. Those are the guys you just respect as a mark, on which we are. We all know we are. But those are the guys you're like, man, they really put in the effort. They love what they do, and you can tell.
And I think he will come back.
It would be cool to see them back.
I think he'll come back. I think
you just gotta find the right moment.
Because
Cody found the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And Baron, like he doesn't shit on WWE. He doesn't talk. He doesn't bash them for anything.
No, it's just business. It's business.
What about the?
He gets it, and he's making money. He's fine.
I know.
He made a lot of money in the back when he wasn't wrestling.
Oh yeah,
he made a lot of money on the roster. They
paid
him to do nothing.
Sad Corbin was fucking great. Like,
yeah, sad and happy Corbin, right?
Yeah,
happy Corbin.
Yeah, he was fucking great.
Did you guys see the OVW clip that broke today?
Yes. Yeah,
I saw the still frame of it, and I don't know what happened. You guys will have to run it down to me. I don't know what they did.
So right here.
So before you start, real quick. Yeah. So I guess the ref takes a bump wrong, and I think you can obviously tell that there's something wrong with the ref. But everyone's so green, I think, or
it's OVW,
we can talk about what. Right.
This is
what happened. But they should have done something.
Yeah.
It was not good. This was two nights ago, maybe last night.
Oh shit.
he's checking on him like.
So he's checking him, right?
But I think he thinks he's selling because he's not moving or anything.
So everyone's saying that he said he was okay to that, and then they thought he was selling.
Yeah.
But there's no way to sell this much. Like it gets worse, obviously, but.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah, he started having a seizure.
You got the Jimmy legs.
They just don't know.
Especially when he says I'm okay.
Yeah, he sees it now, but he's seeing it, right?
Yeah, he's kind of like, okay, maybe. Like, is he supposed to be like? He's probably like, are you selling it still? Like, he's probably. I think that's what he's probably thinking.
It looks like they're telling him to stop.
You're not supposed to do that with a person with a seizure.
No, you're not.
That's just.
I don't think he knows. Oh my god.
I don't think they know. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't know. They're all green in there. Like, which now I understand why people got mad. Like, Daniel Bryan, don't fucking sell like that when you're selling in the ring, because that is pretty fucked up. Like, it's kind of like, see, now they know. Now they're.
So
like,
he said he was okay, and then he started to seize.
Yeah.
Oh,
now
Jesus.
Now they
know.
Yeah, because look at even the guy that moved him out of the way.
Oh,
like,
see now,
dude.
but now he realizes. I don't know.
Yeah, because
man.
I seen that dumbass JD from New York. Like, all of them should be fired in there, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about, dude? Like, are you fucking kidding
fair.
me?
You can see the reaction right now. Like he's like, oh my god.
Oh, look at is that Matt? What's his face?
Who?
Matt Bloom?
No.
I don't. No,
he's still in NXT. He's coaching NXT.
Every big guy with a bald head's Matt Bloom.
Yeah, with the glasses too.
I think he was literally. See now he's checking him too, right?
Yeah.
You can't really see. They pulled the camera off on purpose, and they put the other cameras down. No, They don't want anybody filming this shit. But the other wrestler came out of kayfabe and went and checked on him. You can see it now.
Yeah.
And he feels like shit.
No, he does.
Right here in the corner.
Yeah, he looks like
he moved him.
Fucking like he's gonna cry probably.
Yeah, he didn't know.
You know what?
That sounds like an absolute horrible accident. Look at his reaction, dude. And here, I'll tell you something else. Like, the total difference. I didn't hear what you say. I'll give you a difference. I'll give you the difference that really angers me. The Conan incident, right? I don't remember who died, but Conan didn't give a fuck, and he just kept shaking him on the ropes. And I never heard him repent for it. Never heard him apologize for it. I didn't see any reaction like this gentleman just did.
Well, he said that he was okay, so I was shaking him.
Dude was dead. The dude was dead.
He was dead. Yeah, fucking.
So I just look at that. Okay. And I go, those, in my opinion, those are still different.
Oh yeah,
also because Conan is who he is. Conan's a piece of shit.
And Conan's a pro.
It's K-Dog.
Conan's a pro. He should know. Like, he should know better. Like, these guys wouldn't know better. Like, because if he was selling like that, and if he wasn't really having a seizure, I'd be like, you fucking idiot, don't do that.
All I have to say is look at the difference in the reaction once he knew. He's like, oh my god, I thought he was selling.
Yeah, and Conan's like, come on, we gotta go to the fiesta after. What are you doing?
I never saw the end of that OVW clip, but like when you read all those tweets about how everyone should be fired, like no, like you did. No. The guy who's in control of whether like what to do is the ref, and he's the one that took a bad bump and had a seizure. So it's like if he's selling too good with having a real seizure right there, like as soon as they realized they like were right on it, but like the guy, I feel bad for the guy who kicked him and moved around the way because he was like, we got to do stuff here. Like
he didn't even kick him. He
would never do that on purpose and never willfully like try to hurt the ref
Yeah,
and I think that's the difference. Once you heard I'm okay, they just kept going, and then they thought it was selling, and then he just kind of moved him. But you're right, you should have kept him on his side, but who knows what?
No, he didn't know. He's just like, hey, we got to work here. Like, I know you're selling good, huh? Don't stop. You're scooping my heat.
He didn't move him. He didn't move him that hard.
No, he
didn't.
By the
way, he's just selling because he thought the kid was selling. And I'm seeing it from right here. I don't know. I'm not trying to defend. I don't think he was being an asshole because as soon as he turns and he sees that, oh shit, he's really hurt. He goes back in that corner. He's like, what if I hurt him more? And then he gets back into that corner, and you could tell he's reliving every moment now in horrific tense.
Even this is dishonest right here. Like, look, okay. So he starts season right there about.
Not really. I mean, he is, but it's not as noticeable until the leg starts to kick up.
Yeah, like really right there. But they said, they go on for a few more minutes before anyone.
But he's not even looking at him there. You notice that? He's not even looking in his direction yet. He's like, dude, he's still in the spot. I got to move him. So see, that's when he sees him, and you can't see the seizure there. He just moved him.
Oh my god!
And then the leg kicks up.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and that's where. But when he moved him, that's when it was more noticeable. The hand and the leg was up, but he didn't. I don't know if you see it, and it's small on my screen, but he didn't see him seizing with the leg up. He moved him, and then you saw it even more ferociously after he moved him. And that's when he turned around and he went, "Oh fuck!" And I guarantee you, when these guys talk about it, that's how it's going to go down.
Yeah, I'm sure the ref's not going to.
He's going to be like,
unless he's dead.
I don't know. I mean, there's not much money in OVW. Who are you going to sue anyway? I mean, I don't know, man. This shit's dangerous. People have died in the ring. It's happened.
And now, of course, Meltzer has to go on the attack. He's like, he's bringing up an old, I don't know if it was a tweet or a video that Al Snow did, where it was something that like someone did in AEW, a crazy spot, wherein then Al Snow's like, someone's gonna die, and then Meltzer has to bring that up. Oh, Rich coming from the guy who runs OVW, where the referee just had a seizure. Like, shut the fuck up, Meltzer.
It's a cheap click move.
Piece of shit.
Dude,
that's what you are, Meltzer.
Yeah, he's a cheap click. He's a cheap clickbaiter, bro. He's just trying to get clicks. Again, I tell you, I told him to fuck off right in the middle, of Long Beach, bro.
He deserved it.
People were like, why are you doing
Nino
that?
Hamburguesa? Is that
Dynamite?
Is that baby hamburger?
Yeah. Did you see about this? Did you see this?
He got fired.
Yeah, he got fired from AAA.
Really?
So watch, because this is a fan right here. Watch. So I'm in the Wrestling Gets Real bookmarks of our X page here.
No, okay.
He elbows that fan.
Oh shit!
Because the fan laughed at him, I guess, for slipping or something. So yeah, he starts elbowing the fan.
And he keeps elbowing him, right? Yeah. That's more than once. Oh shit!
Yeah, like a fucking idiot.
That's see, what's different, right? Of what we just saw to what we're seeing now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's messed up.
Yeah, he's just elbowing that fan because the fan laughed at him for slipping, I guess, before he got over.
The fan didn't lay a hand on him.
No,
it's a worked elbow. Like,
I know it was kind of a worked elbow. I think that one, maybe that last one, he kind of laid down a little bit,
can't.
But yeah, exactly, you can't do that.
But if the fan hit you, then it's open game. Or if he comes and interferes, he gets into the moment.
I think that's typical for Mexican indies. But I want to say that someone said AAA warned them. If yes, you can do these indie dates, but you cannot do this kind of stuff. It's too much risk on us. So I guess he must have violated it or didn't. Yeah, that sucks. Fired.
How about this one?
Sorry, baby hamburger.
It's Fatu and Trick Williams right now. That's cool.
How about this one though? This one's fucking crazy. This guy gets what he deserves too.
Oh, that's Jacob Fatu stopping the shit out of him.
Yeah. The fan. Dude, he clotheslines the shit out of him.
Oh, dude, don't. Oh!
Watch, he can't get up. No, fuck you.
Into the gate,
hey,
bro.
I told you I was about that. Hey,
you want to fuck
chair? Oh, yeah, he fucking threw a chair at him. Yeah.
Why would you even think that you could go in there? What the fuck is... Why are people
I told you from day one, hell. I told you since prison. Hell. You want to fucking chicken fight?
I'll tell you something. I don't care if WWE wrestlers can't fight either. But you know what they can do? They could take a lot of punishment.
Oh, yeah, no,
just based on what that Matt does to them on the regular. Like, he could just run into you at full speed. He's not going to feel shit. You're going to feel it for weeks.
Any guy like that will get fucked up.
Why would you think that you could do that? That's the dumbest shit ever.
Did you guys see this?
Alcohol's a hell of a drug.
Did you see this?
That's right. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
With Jeff Hardy at the Walmart at a Walmart?
No.
I hope he wasn't drunk again.
No.
Oh, good.
Wait,
why?
What happened?
Full of shit.
Shut the fuck up.
I know.
Clueless. Chuck Liddell,
155 pounds of you. Shut up. You ever heard of Chuck Liddell? I don't think Chuck Liddell's heard of you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're training Chuck Liddell, why are you in a Walmart? That's what I want to know.
But obviously this is old because Jeff Hardy had shaved head right here too. Like this must have been when he was not wrestling for a little bit.
It's weird how stuff resurfaces later. Like
I know that. Yeah, I know.
Why are they Why are they even beefing? Like why?
I don't know what was going on. I guess apparently it was at Walmart.
People see wrestlers, bro, and they want it. It's fake, and they just think they can just take
Liddell,
I don't even think that guy even knew who
him?
Jeff Hardy was. Honestly,
Conor McGregor.
He was like,
I'm a retired fireman,
pal.
I train those guys. What'd you train them in? You train them how to build
I saw them on
buddy?
TV. Try me. I see them on TV.
I know their names. Try me, bitch.
What about this?
I know who they are.
I'm heartbroken.
I subscribe to
saw
the UFC package.
We knew this was coming, right? We all knew this was coming.
It's long overdue, bro. It's long overdue.
But see, that's the thing I'm saying. Like, I'm more interested in these. Like, main event, we know it's gonna be Roman, it's gonna be Punk. Like, by the way,
why did I love the hammer for the 619 though? I thought it was so fun.
Oh, it's perfect.
I'm just gonna pop that in there, and we're gonna 619 his ass with a fucking hammer.
Time to end the Judgment Day.
Well, they're not ending the Judgment Day.
No, yeah.
They're just moving forward. The Judgment Day is getting like
your own.
He's
gonna do this to his own brother.
No, they're milking it for everything. And Judgment Day's been one of my favorite factions going like since the beginning. Like, well, maybe not the beginning when Edge was, unfortunately, when Edge was in it, but
it got better when Edge left. If we're being serious about it. But what was the faction that Finn was in before? Bullet Club.
Yeah,
they're almost making it. They're making it have longevity. I mean, the Bullet Club went way longer.
Yeah,
but it's they're trying to get that kind of longevity out of it. If you're being real.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like we all know,
which is fine.
Finn wasn't going to win against Punk. We all knew that. And I know the rumors were always Finn's getting his push. Like sometimes WWE does things where you're like, oh, maybe those rumors are true. But like, I don't know why they couldn't make it where like Finn, when I know we talked about this last time, or I think it was just me and Jess, Craig, or I forgot which one, but a couple weeks ago, where I'm like, Finn Balor, when he was in New Japan, they made the IWGP Junior light heavyweight title seem as important as the IWGP heavyweight because Finn was holding it, and they treated it like a very important title, like they do all their titles there. But you felt like the main event. Title, yeah, it felt like the main event all the time with Finn Balor. I'm like, why couldn't they just done that? Right. Like he didn't have to win the top WWE title. He could have done it with the Intercontinental title. But, right now they're doing a great job with the United States title. They don't need to do anything with that. They can keep doing what they're doing with that over there. But they could have done the same thing with the Intercontinental. Finn could have been that guy. Finn could have been that guy where everyone was gunning for the Intercontinental champion. Like he was winning all the time. He was, whether the Judgment Day were helping him or however, just they could have done that with him. You didn't have to have the World Heavyweight title to do that. So, and that's what I feel like they're probably going to do.
But then you don't get the rub that Dom's getting. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Now Dom is perfect.
Are you saying before?
Yeah.
Okay, you're saying before.
Yeah, what I'm saying, like every time the rumor was, Finn's going to get a push or whatever, but it's like, he doesn't have to.
Well, you would argue though. I mean, if you really think about it, think about the TV time and what he's getting. He got a world title shot. He just got ousted out of the Judgment Day. This is a major storyline event with Finn.
It is now. Yeah.
I mean, it would qualify as a push.
Yeah.
Just because it's not world title based. I mean,
where does Mania go with this?
What's that?
Where is it going to be like Finn and Dom? Is it going to be like Finn and Priest versus Dom and what's JD's brother? Yeah. Like JD McDonough? I wonder where we're going here. I don't. Yeah.
It has to be Finn and Dom. Well, see, but that's the thing. I was thinking it was going to be Finn and Dom if Dom didn't lose the Intercontinental title to Penta.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad Penta has it. Penta's so proud too. I love Penta. He's so
and
awesome.
then Dominic threatened like he wants a hair versus mask match
with
at
Ray.
Mania. So I don't know if with Penta and Dom.
With Penta.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, I mean, if they're going to do that, I guess. Yeah, because I guess what are you going to do, Finn and JD then? I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Brothers, right?
Yeah. I guess
they kill each other.
They're not.
They're not?
You only
I thought
get
they
4
were.
matches a night. You're not going to get Finn and JD at Mania.
I was worked a long time ago, Craig. Jess already revealed that like when we were on Unscripted one time. He's like, they're not real, bro.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute, I thought they were. Like, and then I looked it up literally during that episode. I'm like, God damn it! Like, got worked into a shoot, brother. Like,
and by the way, JD's come around on all of us. He's really good. He's really good.
Oh, I loved him in NXT, dude. NXT, he was fucking phenomenal. Yeah. He was having bangers with fucking Braun Breaker and Ilya Dragunov and all those guys over there.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Which is funny because the NXT 2.0, when it went to colorful, people. I mean, even I was pissed when that happened, but like it kind of overshadowed the fact that there was still
getting banger matches.
Yeah, Trick Williams, you had Carmelo Hayes, you had Eli Dragunov, you had Braun Breaker, you had JD McDonough, you had all these guys, and then all the women, Sol Ruka, that's when she started coming up, Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyria, like all of them. Like, NXT has been the most consistent since the Black Gold. Like, it's still the weak.
So Drew did interfere with Fatu, and Trick's probably going to win the match here. So then you get what you get.
Oh, okay. So is that the main event then? I guess, right? Yeah, that would be the main event.
I think it's
because 5:30.
What time is it?
7:37.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or unless they're going to end it with something else.
I was actually wondering who was going to win this match because there's a lot on the line for both guys. Fatu's just coming back and Trick's getting that middle push, and so when Drew interfered, that's good stuff.
I've been saying.
And Fatu drops to Trick.
I've been saying since they were in NXT, Trick and the Obas, and man, I'm loving everything that's going on with these guys now.
Yeah. Now Drew's going to come in, beat up Fatu, and quit.
Before we turn off for the night, we'd be remiss. We should probably go through the AEW Revolution card for Sunday.
That is a Sunday. Okay,
you can check out if you want.
Before we do that, real quick, do we say congrats to Trinity and?
Trinity
had her baby and Jimmy.
Yeah, baby's here.
So
congrats, happy, healthy.
I just saw that photo. Like I just nothing. Like it's such a terrible world, but like to see they'll see Trinity and Jimmy with a baby. I was just like, like warmed the cockles of my heart.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
It was a terrible world.
Warmed it right up.
I know, it really is. Yeah.
I'm going to pull it up.
Yep.
But you could,
Big Boom AJ.
Because Jesus.
Big Boom AJ in action. I can just go on the undercard. Los Angeles, California. We can go through some of like the minor ones. We got a 6-man tag team match with Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong versus the Dogs. Clark Connors, David Finlay, and Gabe Kidd. So the War Dogs, New Japan, fighting those three. That they're going to kill each other. Should be good. And that's, you've got Andrade El Idolo versus Bandito. Banger. You got Swerve Strickland, Brody King. Banger. Swerve Strickland admittedly changing his style this week.
Go ahead. They need to fucking work on their website.
Oh, is it bad?
Why did they not have the fucking card anywhere?
Does it say created by GeoCities? Does it have like a view counter at the bottom?
It's just to fucking order the paper.
My view counter.
Come on, guys. AEW, please. Can you do something for me?
Do the videos come up in Real Player? Or what happens there? Do they cover?
Really, AEW, come on. What are you guys doing?
Mr. Skin.
Mr. Skin. Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir. That should be good too.
They literally are making
Chris. I'm not interested in this, and I really should be. Chris Statlander and Thekla, 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh my God, here you go. Finally.
And then moving on to like the top 4, the World Trios Championship. Don Callis family, Kazuka Okada, Fletcher, and Mark Davis against Jet Speed, Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey, and a mystery opponent. And I did not see it, but apparently the Kyle Fletcher and Mike Bailey was fantastic on Wednesday. Everyone is talking about it. Dave Meltzer gave it 9 stars.
Oh, he gave it 5 stars.
Yeah. Oh, did he really?
Not that it means anything, but yeah.
Then the Women's Tag Team Championship, Babes of Wrath versus Lena Cross and Megan Bay. With my girl Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron.
My girl fucking Megan Bay and Lena Cross.
Then you got John Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita, no time limit. Finally settling their feud of having their matches interrupted by time limits. And then, of course, you have the big one, Texas Death Match. If Hangman loses, he can never challenge for the title again. MJF and Hangman. Admittedly, that press conference at the end of Dynamite was a big old flop.
Yeah, it was a big shit show.
But Revolution slowly...
I'm in threads where people are like, they're literally betting $20 because they're that divided on who's going to win that match. Like,
yeah,
so
they think the MJF will be too fast, and they think they'll find and so like they'll find a way. Like MJF's going to, they're going to find a way to get Paige back in the picture later.
Yeah,
like the stipulations are always meant to be.
We just saw that in WWE, Cody and Drew. That was literally the stipulation they did. That Cody could not challenge for the title again, as long as Drew was champion, and then they broke that which that was so stupid, by the way, that they gave Cody another title shot. I mean, I understand why Drew has to leave, blah blah blah. But I'm like, okay, then LA Knight got low blowed in that match. Even though it's a no DQ, why doesn't LA Knight get another shot? Well, Cody gets another shot because Drew fucking interfered in the match? Like, that's so stupid.
Because it's Cody.
Yeah, exactly.
Cody must pose.
It's like, do you want Cody to be... do you want people to boo Cody? Like,
he addresses that. He's on with Chris Van
Vliet
today, and he addresses it in a good way. But yeah, Revolution's slowly becoming my favorite pay-per-view of AEW's. It's going to be LA crowd's going to be awesome. They do not.
Sorry,
miss,
is that Forum
or
Staples? Where's that at?
I think it's Forum. Oh no, yeah, I think it's Forum. I don't know if they can do the Intuit Dome. Yeah, I bet. I think they have. TKO has exclusivity.
The Crypto Arena
probably of Intuit. Crypto. So that's Staples.
Staples Center. Yeah. I mean, they'll sell that out, right? I mean.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think.
Should be good.
Should sell it out.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, man. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan again. WrestleMania's in full on season. The card looks good. AEW's doing well. NXT's on fire. People love it.
Dude, I'm telling you, that Punk and Roman, I'm more interested in it now than I thought I would actually have been. Other than, we haven't seen them fight one-on-one in the main event at a WrestleMania. Like, that was like, okay. But the story that they've been doing with that has been phenomenal. The Usos, I'm telling you, that's how Jay needs to fucking be all the time. When he's like unhinged like that, like that's how he needs to be.
Yeah.
Like
right.
It's personal.
I'm really looking forward to that match though. Cody and Randy, I'm only interested because I want to see Randy win. But I am interested in the fact that they could pull the trigger on Cody turning heel. That's an interesting thing to hang in the air. Like, yeah. Everything else, the undercard is gonna be.
Man.
The women matches will be.
It'll be awesome. I'm sure we might get a Hell in a Cell. We'll get a whole bunch of tags and stipulations. We're gonna get Jelly Roll. It'll be awesome.
Take us home. You're gonna get 8 matches over 2 nights. That's what you're getting.
You're
gonna get 10 in one night on Revolution.
You're gonna get 16 matches.
There's that. Yeah. 16
starts at 7 a.m. Pacific.
So actually, before we go, we didn't talk about this. Well, we need to talk about this for AEW because the new streaming app.
Oh yeah.
So what is it?
Remember because my AEW.
Okay.
I think they copyrighted it a few months ago, and everyone's like, "There's a streaming app for the U.S. is here," and it's not. It's for international users.
Well,
but a good start. Yeah.
We need to.
I'm sorry for all international.
That's the thing. I mean, and look, and they have. And so if you have the
all I have to say is that $119 or what it was for the year for every show and every pay-per-view. That's a steal.
And you get Ring of Honor. So
shit!
So that you have no excuse not to get Ring of Honor anymore. So what is it? Is it $9.99 per month?
That's what I'm trying to look at right here.
It's time to cancel my Cinemax.
Everything you need to know about AEW
or Max or Max Cine.
What is this? Why aren't you
HBO
showing
Max or HBO?
You got to sign in.
Explain this to an old man.
You got to sign in just to view the video of them explaining it. AEW, come on, you're really not helping. You're really not helping.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I can't even fucking tell you anything about it. All I know it's $9.99, and then what was it?
Just go to Threads; they'll tell you.
Was it the pay-per-view though?
You can pay monthly or you can pay yearly. There's one for just like the weekly shows.
Yes.
And then there's one for weekly and PLEs, and then there's a yearly subscription, which is the best deal.
I think
$120 gives you everything.
I think the TV one was like $9.99, and then the monthly pay-per-view one was $14.99 or $19.99.
But why would you pay $9.99
so with that you'll get the free pay-per-views
internationally? It's the same for the yearly up front for all the PLEs or pay-per-views.
I'm gonna try it out this Sunday. I'm gonna sign up for it, and I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna see if it works that way. I don't know if they're like.
We'll see you in Glasgow, cuz.
Yeah, we'll see me in Glasgow.
Right.
Dave will be in New Zealand. Craig will probably go back to London. And as far as the stream goes, you're not going to see the stream anymore because the fucking stream is over.
No.
He's like, no. It's over. See you at the work, right?